take a second to reflect.
See if you've gone crazy.
It's going to take 1 minute. Before it's too late, first of all, before football. So we now start reading and practice the field. Combine the fact that you might now want more players to whichever way you look at it, you can estimate the result of the field. Form the game, okay? We don't have the answer. All we have done this before.
Said this, if we had the, I said Sarah said if we had, because you say that John seems really into this. Said he is this one, but he hasn't been before. We're pushing bricks. Yes, one more we go.
See if you'd gone crazy. To see if you'd gone crazy. 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 To see if you'd gone crazy.
Hi there, hello, and welcome along to our quiz that we've got on tonight for you. Good evening and welcome. My name is Aaron. I'll be your host. I'll be taking you through the whole event, the whole quiz. We're just doing a couple of little housekeeping measures. This is the bit where I talk to you and say, here's what we're doing, guys, and here's how you get registered, here's how you get logged on, and so on and so forth. Just so you're aware, by the way, everything you type, if you comment on Facebook or on YouTube, I get to see it on my screen. So if you want to have a little go at me, and you know, now's the time to do it. I'm all for the banter, all for the heckling. Just don't get too personal, please. That's all I ask for. Don't get too personal. And also, we always say to people, ignore any spam bots who have got in somehow telling you to, you know, hey, here's how you can watch all the Red Dwarf series. Let's be honest. If you're playing this quiz, you know how to watch Red Dwarf. So, hi, how are you all? People are asking or saying that in regards to the stream speed. If you're watching via Facebook, you're about 20 seconds or so behind what I'm saying. YouTube, however, is a lot quicker. Don't know why. Why do you think that would be? Answers on a postcard, marked, because YouTube's a better format than anything else. What have we got here? I'll read out some stuff here. Shout out to Adam Hunt, who got his first Vindaloo today. Great stuff. Woo! Woo! Well done, Adam. Just a little quick thing in my ear. John, our quiz writer, are you there, John? Okay, that's fine. I can hear you. I'm just checking there. I can hear that there. John is also moderating our chat, so he'll be in there as well, making sure that everything is okay regarding answer sheets and all that type of thing. Shout out to Anna and Larry watching with me on House Party. Hey, hi there. Hi there. Are you just watching normally a House Party? Have you put like a weird filter or something on your face and stuff? That's the thing. Have you made an avatar yet? Anyone made a Facebook avatar? Have you seen them? You can make like yourself, your picture of yourself on Facebook. I think that's because no one can go out and get themselves, get some, nice beauty products at the moment, or salons or anything like that. So People are stopping taking photos of themselves for profile pictures, aren't they? So they're just using that. What have we got here? Mordecai says, when did Holly get a body? I've always had a body. That's the twist. That's the twist, you see. That's the twist. You don't need an avatar. It's not a massive thing. But the amazing purple girl is being massively bummed out because she can't get an avatar. But it's okay. It's not a problem at all. What do you think as well of our little look at this? Where we are here, where we are. I'm just waiting for. I think if you notice, you'll see like a little. I think one of the scutters comes in over here. In a minute.
I had to mute the toaster.
It's on there anyway. It'll be there anyway. Right. Remember as well, if you are playing tonight, you've got an answer sheet. You will need to refresh that page, okay? Otherwise, you won't see your answer sheet. So, like I say, you will need to refresh that page. Like I say, otherwise, you just won't see it.
How do you register?
I'm going to tell them how they all register when they want to. In the meantime, you be quiet and get rid of the fella who keeps putting spam in our chat boxes. We don't want to see it. Yeah, you see, look at all the little blue scutter. I saw it there. If you are taking part tonight and you haven't got an answer sheet and you want one, here's how you get one. You go to this link here, tinyurl.com/Red Dwarf Quiz. You know how to spell that. I'm not spelling it out for you. You know how to. When you go to that link, you will see this. You will see this appear here with a mild gradient in the corner of it, which is very nice. You need to type your name or your team name in. Thank you. The country you're playing from. It doesn't. You don't have. That's not essential. It's just that's what it requires. And your email address as well. You can register via Facebook if you want, but we can't register your team name that way. It's a long, complicated process. Click on the blue button and you'll see a little thing which says go and check your email. Thank you for registering. Go and check your email. You will go and check your email. There'll be one in there, a wiki quiz. When you open the email, it'll look like that. There'll be a link there. When you click on that link, you will see this. There you go. That's what your answer sheet will look like right now. If it doesn't look like that and you've got that answer, then refresh that page and it will all go on there. People saying, I donated my £1. I donated my money. I've donated. Thank you so much for donating. It keeps these quizzes going. It just makes it all look, it gives us, we can do all this for you and supply these amazing quizzes. And what do you get for that? Well, I'll tell you what, when we read out our leaderboard, if you've donated, we've made a little note of it, you see. So you can win. Technically, you can win. We done a Harry Potter quiz a little while back, and we had, there were two people who scored the highest, but because they didn't donate, the team in third place got the win. So when people say, how much do you donate whatever you like. Some people do £1 a person, some do £1 a team, some do £5, some do 10. I mean, what would you pay if you were going to a Red Dwarf quiz night, like in an actual real life place? What I mean? You pay what you think it's worth. It is what it is. What have we got here? Can I have some toast? Yeah, if you want, yeah. Andrea McCarthy is so excited. I love that. What have we got here? Me and my boyfriend Matt joining it off in for our first quiz of the lockdown. Couldn't resist Red Dwarf. That's lovely, that. Made up for you. Josh Fox says, howdy doodly do. Well, I have no idea what that reference is. How do we donate? People asking here, how do we do the donating? There's a link here. Oh, no, it's not there. Oh, well, it's normally there. There's normally a link there which tells you how you can donate.
There it is.
It's there now. You go to paypal.me/theaaronhayes and you donate there. It's as simple as that. paypal.me/theaaronhayes. It's up on there now. It's there. There. It's right there. There's a lot of clutter in here, isn't there? A lot of clutter. What should we do with this background? What should we do? Just do a jigsaw? That's all we can do. That's all we will do. What else have we got here? I'm trying to read out some little comments and stuff. Tom Leggett is starting his own conversational thread. Has anyone seen the Red Dwarf Star Wars crossover? The toaster is Boba Fett. I haven't seen that, actually. That's well worth a watch, though.
Amazing.
Have you seen it?
No.
No, it sounds good, though, doesn't it? It does sound good. Me and my 9-year-old son are going to take this quiz on. He's been brought up on Red Dwarf. Give him a shout out. Oliver Cunningham. Hiya, Oliver.
Woo!
Woo! A 9-year-old Oliver. Oliver, what's the naughtiest word you know? Come on,
Okay.
Type it out. Type it out for me. The naughtiest word. It's okay. I've said it's all right. It's okay. You're allowed to say it. What have we got here? Someone said, I think I have the answers already. Lol. No. Now this is a thing. On the answer sheet, there'll be little words. Can we see the answer sheet bit? Is that the answer sheet? Yeah. There'll be they're more reminders, that's all. They're not the answers. Don't worry, we're not giving you the answers there. And if we had, why would you even mention it? Your odd job. Don't be doing that. Just say no. Just keep quiet. But no, they're just little clues and reminders for you. So we are 20 minutes away from tonight's quiz. We start at 8 o'clock, so we give you a little bit of time to get yourself ready, comfy, get a cup of tea, a little snack. What would you eat tonight? What are you going to have? Toast? I think most people want swept toast, don't they? Roxanne says, me and my 12-year-old Jack are proper Smegheads. Woo! You said it, not me. That's fine. Riri says, I've been watching Red Dwarf since I was 4. I'm 33 now. Oh, well, you're only as old as the person you feel. That's right, isn't it? Is that not how they say it? Nope. I'll reword it another day. What have we got here? Nobody puts Mr. Fibble in the corner. Mr. Flibble in the corner. Mr. Flibble is very cross. All right, sorry. Yeah, we know Mr. Flibble. It was the penguin puppet, wasn't it? I think so. It was the penguin. Yeah, I remember that one. I remember a lot of them. I remember lots of them. So what I'm doing is I'm reading out your comments and stuff as we go on for now, but I will be reiterating how you get your answer sheet, how you log on and register like that. At the moment, we've got about 170 people watching. That will probably go up the closer we get to kickoff time. As we know, we've got a lot of people interested in tonight's quiz. So, what have we got here? Ben Brown says he's having a triple fried egg butty with chili sauce and chutney. The trick is to eat it before the bread dissolves.
That's right.
That is the trick to it there. Dan Cunningham says, how do we put our team name? I don't know, Dan. I don't know. I just read out the questions. I'm just here. I'm just a talent. I don't know. Sabrina, hello. Who fancies a Vindaloo? I'm all right, thanks. I'll be honest with you. I know that that's Lister's food of choice, but I can't stomach a curry. I can't do it. I have a rule in life: you shouldn't eat anything that looks worse than it does after you've eaten it. If you know what I mean. So let me get this. Oh, hang on a minute. We've got a nice little quote here. Let me get this straight. You want to fly on a magic carpet to see the king of the potato people and plead with him for your freedom, and you're telling me you're completely sane? Nice. What have we got here? Zoe Pierce says, "I'm literally buzzing for this, guys." That's good for you. It's buzzing where Zoe is. Are you sure that's the mood of the room? And not, you never know, do you? What have we got here? Smoke me a kipper, I'll be back for breakfast. Remember that, because that might come up in the quiz, that actually. What have we got here? Debbie Vince says, how does Wiki Quiz work? That's one for John in my ear. So here's how we'll get. Well, apparently they've registered, John, but they haven't added a link yet, so what can I do? Listeners, space boots are buzzing. Is that what you call it? Okay, good for you. So, guys and gals, if you're watching tonight and you think, you know what, I'd love to give this a go, here's how you do it. You can play for free. Anyone can play for free. However, we do ask for, if we say the donation thing is more of a, if you want to be on our leaderboard, and, it helps. Look at this. It took me ages assembling all this. It's not flat pack. Ooh. Scuttle there behind me. So here's how you register. Okay, you go to tinyurl.com/Red Dwarf Quiz. When you go to that link, you will see this appear, a little box here. You type in your name or team name, the country you're representing, and your email address. You can do it via Facebook if you want, but it won't register a team name. It'll just be your Facebook name. Click on the blue button. You will see, it'll say, thank you very much. Go and check your email. There'll be one in there, a wiki quiz. Okay, wiki quiz is what it will say. You open up the email, it will look like this. Then you click on that link and your answer sheet will appear. There will be little words above some of the answers, answer blocks for now. You don't need to do anything to that answer sheet until I start asking questions. Then you type your answers into them boxes, you see. That's what you do. You don't have to click save. You don't have to click submit. You don't have to do anything at all. What have we got here? Steve Parker says, a Red Dwarf quiz will spin my nipple nuts and send me to Alaska. Love it. Colette says, I've donated to put a quiz team name, but my answer sheet is from Facebook and only has my name. Oh, Colette. Well, tell you what, Colette, tell us your team name now. As long as it's not Smeg and the Heads, because we've got about 40 teams registered as Smeg and the Heads. I know you probably all thought, oh, that'll be original. Bet you no one will do that. Well, it turns out loads of us have. What if loads of us Red Dwarf geeks get full marks? Who wins? No one wins. But there is a tiebreak question anyway. And I'm being informed by our quiz setter, who is a massive Red Dwarf fan, that no one's getting full marks tonight, which means some of the questions are going to be ridiculous. Apparently gets really, really hard at the end. What have we got here? Can we change team names? I don't think you can once you've done them. But you'd have to register again, and you just use the other answer sheet. Do that. Colette Stevenson said her team name, John, is Mr. Flibble's Fan Club. Oh, okay, cool. James Hackett Music says, I'm simply registered as James from England. Probably hard to put me on the leaderboard, but I'll be the one who smashes it out the park. Donated anyway. Thank you very much, James Hackett Music. I love that. James from England. I like that. That's a dead good team name, that one. I like it. Trying to PayPal, can't find you on there, dudes. Go to that link there. It's not .com. So it's paypal.me/the Aaron Hayes. If you type that link in, it does it all for you. Yeah. What else we got here? Deb Hoyle says, looking forward to this. And then we've got a spam bot who asks me if I want to become famous. Should we block it? I'm going to block.
I blocked it.
Oh, it's already been blocked. Yeah, done already. Already done. Shout out. Mr. Flibbles is feeling very socially distanced. Aren't we all? Aren't we all? How are we all, by the way? I always ask this as well. How are you all? Just in general, it's nice to know. It's just me asking you, seeing how you feel and stuff. If you're unaware about what Quizzer TV is, Quizzer TV. If you want to know what that is, we do quizzes. We do 2 a week. We're doing twice a week. Now on Friday, we have a general knowledge quiz. Same time, same place, different background, but it's just a general knowledge quiz. Just a lot of fun. We all have loads of laughs for it. So that's what we're doing Friday. Then next Tuesday is another general knowledge quiz, and then a week on Friday, we have an Only Fools and Horses one. We do loads of theme ones, but basically what we do is we try out themes. If they go well, we do another one. If you think that we can just do one Red Dwarf quiz, you're off your head. John, in my ear, reckons he's got enough questions for another... How many, John? 100? 100? I would hope the lockdown would be over by then. I hope so, anyway. What do we got here? Matthew Bates, how do you donate? Yeah, it's there, right there. That's how you donate. Me and my mum have registered as We Squared. Cool, nice, very good. John's going to sort out Debbie Vince. Are you going to sort that out, John? Debbie Vince, who has still not received an email. Oh, apparently you've received a message, Debbie. You've received a message. Dan says feeling tetchy whilst quarantined. It's weird, isn't it? It's a very weird thing the way it is. Mark Kennedy has done the wrong name when logging in too. Donated under Boys from the Dwarf. Yo, Mark, come on. Sort your head out. Nick Simpson says, if I win, I will ask Crichton if he can unpack Rachel and get out the puncher repair kit. That might be in a question as well. How many questions are there tonight? I should say, do you know what? All these people are writing in quotes and I'm like, that's question 3. I need to shut up. What was the question? How many questions are there tonight? We have 45 questions. We break them up into 3 rounds of 15. So we do 15 questions, we have a short break, then another 15 and a short break, and then we finish off with the final 15. There's a little picture round in the middle as well. Only 5 little images, they'll pop up here for you as well. So yeah, that'll be a nice... It'll all be fun anyway. What we got here on Twitch, from Bob the Ninja 36 of the proud Bob the Ninja clan. Says Joe and Chloe are getting excited, waiting for the quiz. Shout out for the surfboarding killer bikini vampire girls. That is a very good name, actually. Yeah, we do like that. I approve. If I win, I'd like some Dom Perignon in a pint mug with a caviar vindaloo. That's from Arietta Clock. Good luck to you. We'll try and arrange it. We'll get Just Eat to send you all of these things. I know. Yeah, I'm being told in my ear these are all Red Dwarf quotes. Well, I assumed that. Either that or there's just like a whole chat room of Curry fans, Vindaloo fans. Let's read out. What do we got here? Do you have to register to play, or can you just play along for fun? You can play along for fun. You can even get the answer sheet for free. You can get that. You don't have to. You don't. That way you can type in your answers and stuff. We just can't feature you on the leaderboard. That's all. But yeah, you can get the answer sheet completely for free. So I'm going to give you the details 2 more times before I have a little break so I can have a wee. And then we'll come back and we'll start. So we've got 10 minutes to go. 10 minutes to go, guys. 10 minutes to go. What have we got here then? Right, so if you want to play... here's how you get your answer sheet. Go to tinyurl.com/Red Dwarf quiz. When you go to that link, you will see this appear. It'll ask you for your name or team name, the country you're representing, and your email address. Click on that. Click the blue button. It'll say go and check your email to the address you just put in. When you do, there'll be one on there, a wiki quiz. When you open that email, it'll look like this. You click on that link, your answer sheet will appear. Kaboom! It's as simple as that. You don't have to do anything with your answer sheet. Just leave it as it is. It's fine. Hey, Smegheads, exciting stuff, says Taz. Are all your quizzes on Tuesday and Friday always 8 p.m? Always. Yeah, we always do them. Same time, same place. Just works better for us Brits. Playing all the way from Cyprus here, from Lisa King. Wow. Oh, while I'm working from home. Can't wait, but don't tell my boss. All right. Maybe your boss is playing. It says, does it show if you don't have an answer sheet? I don't know what you mean. Does it? Well, does what show? What do you mean, does what show? I don't get what you mean. What, you having a stroke? What does that mean? I don't even get that. Right, let's give that a little refresh so I can get the comments back up and everything. Like I say, 45 questions, 3 rounds of 15 questions for you. John has got his work cut out tonight because we know we've got a lot of people registered to play, and we will get through them as quick as we can. Right, Crazy Kazi Hampel says, shout out please, Alt Society 666 on Etsy for your Space Corps directive, book for only £2.50. What have we got here? Will you be giving the answers after the quiz, or do we need the answer sheet? You don't need. I give the answers after each round. We go back to them, so you get the answers. I say them, but just so you're aware, we do lock the answer sheet after so many seconds. Each question gets locked, so it might look as if you can edit it and think I'll go back to that one. You can't. We lock it too quick. Sorry. What do we got here? I registered when you said it was 7 p.m. I'm knackered. It's nearly 3 a.m. here now in Australia. Oh, I'm sorry. I have no idea. Were we on at 7? I didn't wake up till past, so that can't have been right. So, guys, we are going to get... Josh Fox says, donated now. Let's get out there. And I can't read that word that you've written, but thank you very much there, Josh. Cheers. James Little says, is spelling important? No, it's not. No, it's not. There's only one question, apparently, which it is. I'd love that thing there on a t-shirt, actually. Maybe we should do that. Quiz TV merch. Spelling is not important. Or impotent. We could spell it like that. What do we got here? Emma Henry says, someone punch him out. Me? Do you mean me? You mean me? Bring it on. Bring it. I know, I'm kicking off. Alpha Betty Spaghetti. We're just having loads of people quoting as many things as they can remember now, can't they? About the TV show and stuff. Who does get punched out, actually?
I can't remember.
Who gets punched out, John? No one.
That's just you, then.
It's just me, yeah. No, yeah. Okay, that's fine. Right, I'm going to give you one more chance. People are saying, how do you donate? There, that's how you donate. And now, by the way, you don't have to donate in the beginning of the quiz. You can play along normally and then think, do you know what? I reckon I can win this. The donation, it stays open throughout the thing. Like I say, we had a couple of weeks back, we had a quiz where the eventual winner didn't donate into the last 5 questions. They obviously thought, I've done really well here.
It's from Whitehall.
Oh, it's from Whitehall. I'm so sorry. That's my mistake. Please forgive me. God, look at these people. The people are proper good, aren't they? It's almost as if you know the show. Right, guys. Last time I will give you your information. Then I'm going to pop off for a few minutes and then I'll be back and we will get cracking. Let me just refresh this here. Your final chance to register before we get started at 8 o'clock is, here's how you do it. If you're donating and you want to get him on that leaderboard, find out how you've done, you go to paypal.me/the Aaron Hayes. Pay whatever you think it's worth. If you think it's £1 a person, £1 a team, £5, £10, £20, you know, whatever you want. Gaz, how much would you pay?
£20.
20 quid, Gaz, would pay for this quiz. You mug. You'd be asking for most of it back. I'll tell you that. Here's how you do it. You go to tinyurl.com/Red Dwarf Quiz. You click, when you type that into your search engine, you will see this. There'll be a box there. You can fill in all the information, your name or team name, the country you're representing, and your email address. Click on that blue button. It will say, thank you. Go and check your emails. When you check your email, there'll be one of their wiki quiz. You open it up. It'll look like this. You click on that link, and voila, your answer sheet is there. There you go. Right. What have we got here? I'm trying to read this thing here.
Just quotes.
Why are we saying, I know he does, it pains me, but he's a better host than me? Who's wrote this? I haven't got bad Red Dwarf knowledge. I just haven't got supreme Red Dwarf knowledge. I'm aware of Red Dwarf. I know I've watched Red Dwarf, and I'll be honest with you, I don't have the knowledge that you guys have. Because if I did, I would be playing the quiz and not reading it. I bow down to your supreme. You guys are going to be so much better at this than I ever would be. But I like that, though, to be fair. Absolutely like it. Sometimes it's nicer as well when the host doesn't know as much as all you guys there know. Right, I'm going to get this off here. I'll get rid of that there. Gareth, who's our techie guy, your windscreen is sorted. I don't know what that means. It's just been something popped up on my screen. Something popped up on my screen there. Right, we will be back in 4 minutes' time to get cracking with your quiz. Don't go anywhere. We'll see you all soon. My God, I was only away 2 minutes. So, welcome along, howdy doodly doo to you all. Welcome along to Quizzer TV's Red Dwarf Quiz. My name is Aaron. I am your host for the evening. This is Quizzer TV. We do online quizzes like these here every single, we do 2 a week, Tuesday and Friday. Friday, we do this quiz here, Lockdown Showdown. It's a general knowledge quiz. If you fancy, if you think, you know what, I'm good at all types of stuff, get involved on that one there. All the information is on the Facebook page, which is Quizzer TV. So, good evening and welcome to you all. What have we got here? Aaron, is your jacket ocean grey or military grey? It's battleship grey. Battleship grey. What have we got here? Let me see if there's any other little comments we've got before we get started. Someone says, this music's awful. It's the theme. We can't play the actual theme because, well, we can, but we're just not paying it. We're not paying. It's going to cost us.
Pussy Mix instrumental.
Apparently it's the Pussy Mix instrumental. It's very, very good. So, good evening and welcome to you all. We're going to get cracking in literally like a minute. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give you the information one more time of how you get an answer sheet and your donations as well. So, to get your answer sheet, that's the most important thing here. We need your answer sheet. You need them. You need tinyurl.com/Red Dwarf Quiz. You go to that link and you will see this appear. You type in your name or team name, the country represented, and your email address. Click on the blue button and it will say thank you. Go and check your email. There'll be one in there of Wiki Quiz. When you open it, it will look like this. There'll be a link there. You click on that link and voila, there's your answer sheet. All you got to do is when I ask questions, you type in your comments onto there. We do encourage people normally to play over like 2 devices, so like watch on one and like answer on another one there. YouTube on the telly.
Take a picture.
And take a photo. We've had people sending in pictures of them playing the quiz, which is really cool. I like seeing that. But just so you're aware, if you do that, there is a strong chance that we're going to slag off your house. That's what we tended to do the other night for some weird reason. What have we got here? Right, okay, so let's have a look at this here. We got one person says they haven't got the email. John, can you sort that out before we start? Yep, you're starting it. He'll sort that out. Don't worry, because the first round anyway, we take our time with it anyway. So, if you are ready, here's what I need. And this is the main reason I do this is to find out how far behind I am with the stream. So, like from when I speak to when you respond. Let's let's go with this. If you hang on a second, I'm being
registered through Facebook.
Remember, if you can't register for the email, you can register through Facebook. You can do that. Yes, you can. Eric Croc says, "Are we? Is that all right to go through Facebook? You can do it through Facebook if you want. Of course you can." I think John is. Are you sorting people out, John? There's a lady called Heather Harris.
Let's go.
We're going to get cracking. We have to get, I'm being told, I'm getting a big shout. So if you are ready to go, and I am ready to go, then can I have the word, and do you know what, in fact, instead of saying go, type the word Smeg. You type the word Smeg, we'll get going. The minute I see all the Smegs, we'll get going. I'm waiting for Smeg. Wrong, isn't it? Okay, the Twitch is quick. Whoa. YouTube is very fast. And welcome Facebook. Thank you very much, Facebook, for joining in with the stream there. Wow, okay, yes, okay, we can go. That's fine, we can get started then. So, ready and willing, let's go. Question number 1 then. Question number 1. In our Setter's favourite episode, this is John who writes the quiz. In our Setter's favourite episode, Crichton is first discovered on which spaceship, along with 3 skeletons? There's question number 1. Crichton is first discovered on which spaceship, along with 3 skeletons? Remember, you are typing your answers into your answer sheet. That's what you're doing there. People are still asking about the donation. You can do that whenever you like. Do it in a break. You don't have to do it right now. It's fine. So there's question number 1 for you. Are we putting the answer? Are we putting the questions in the chat stream?
Yeah.
Yep, they'll go in there as well. Okay, should we do number 2? Let's do number 2. When Lister and Cat play Scrabble in Body Swap, Cat tries to play the word JOZXYQK. He claims it's a sound you make when what happens? That's JOZXYQK. If you're wondering how it's pronounced it's like that. That's how it's pronounced. That's how it's pronounced. But he claims it's a sound you make when what happens? JOZXYQK. Has anyone ever played Scrabble and thought, I'm going to try that? Just to test your mates, just to see if they're with you or not. A lot of people have a little thing like that, don't they, where they think, I'll test the room and see who's on my wavelength of things that I enjoy. I do it a lot. So that's number 2, guys. That's number 2. Shall we do number 3? I'm going to. Question number 3. What rank is Rimmer for most of the series? So for the majority of the series, what rank is Rimmer? I've been practicing in the salute as well, doing that. Oh, I was going to put an H on my head, wasn't I? Oh, never mind. Never mind. We'll try and do it in the break. No, we don't need to draw it on. Put the Sharpie away. We don't need to do that. Stand there with a blowtorch. Okie dokie. What else have we got here? Number 4. Question number 4. First heard in Dimension Jump. What is Ace Rimmer's catchphrase? I wonder what it is. First heard in Dimension Jump. What is Ace Rimmer's catchphrase? Does get harder than this, by the way. These are easy-ish questions to kind of ease you in, to give you a false sense of confidence more than anything. So that is number 4. First heard in Dimension Jump. What is Ace Rimmer's catchphrase? If you've been in our little chat groupy thing beforehand, then you'll have known it because hundreds of people wrote it. That's question number 4. Okay, then, should we do number 5? Let's do number 5. Question number 5. What is the name of the ship in Hollow Ship? A famous scene involves Commander Binks transmitting back to the ship about how the Red Dwarf crew are of no value or interest. What is the name of the ship in Hollow Ship? Yeah, there's a scene where Binks to... What's the name of the ship? So hard not to give away too many clues with the answers, with the questions. Someone said, that was Ace Rimmer, we're lucky to be alive. It's true. Okay, that was number 5, guys. Number 6. Question number 6. In Emo Hawk, we see the second appearance of Dwayne Dibley. Which item completes his checklist? Because you never know. In Emo Hawk, we see the second appearance of Dwayne Dibley. Which item completes his checklist? Because you never know. You never know. I'd know that one. That's a good question, that. I like that. Okay, and question number 7. Question number 7. In Tika to Ride, what do Lister and Cat end up eating thinking it's chicken? Crichton had acquired it for them because he had no guilt chip. In Tika to Ride, what do Lister and Cat end up eating thinking it's chicken? Crichton had acquired it for them because he had no guilt chip. We've probably all done that, haven't we? I think I'd eat anything if you told me it was chicken. I would. That's question number 7. What do Lister and Cat end up eating thinking it's chicken? Crichton got it for him because he had no guilt chip. That's number 7. Let's go on here. Where are we? Okay, question number 8. Question number 8 for you then, guys. Why does Crichton ask Rimmer if he is absolutely sure he wants to move from blue alert to red alert in Legion? You remember that? Are you absolutely sure? I'll repeat that question for you because that's my job. Why does Crichton ask Rimmer if he is absolutely sure he wants to move from blue alert to red alert in Legion? Dan Cunningham before with it. Just be picking on the chickens. Okay, that's number 8. That was there. Why does Crichton ask Rimmer if he's absolutely sure he wants to move from blue to red? And question number 9. Question number 9. In Meltdown, who does Lister see being executed after they'd refused the blindfold? In Meltdown, who does Lister see being executed after they'd refused the blindfold? See me disappear then. Let's get him a cup of tea. It's nice. Assam, it is. Assam. It's ruined all illusion of everything there, isn't it?
Just remind people not to put answers in the comments, we'll block them.
Yes, just so you're aware, by the way, if you start typing answers in your comments, we will be blocking you. So that Mark Baxter, has he been blocked? Yeah, not yet. You're gonna be though. So don't be commenting the answers. Okay, question number 10. Question number 10, also referred to as the brig or the tank. On what floor is the secret prison housed within Red Dwarf, which is where the characters spend most of Series 8? Also referred to as the brig or the tank, on which floor is the secret prison housed within Red Dwarf, where most of the characters spend during Series 8? Do you like the way we're saying series instead of season? That's so British. So that is number 10. Okay, let's do next one here. Question number 11. And we've got 4 more questions and we have a little break. You get a little rest. Question number 11. Imbalance of power. Whose arm does Rimmer end up with, which attacks him constantly and finally punches him in the groin? They know it's this person's arm because of the tattoo that says, Denmark forever. Imbalance of power. Whose arm does Rimmer end up with, which attacks him constantly, ends up punching him in the groin? They know it's this person's arm due to the tattoo which says Denmark forever. That's number 11. Arcane Passions Hobbies says, this is fun. I'm a little scared finding out how much of a Red Dwarf geek I've become though. It's nothing to be ashamed of. It's absolutely fine. I'm reading some of these comments here, and it's some of them are hilarious, but because they come up a little bit afterwards, I'm like, oh yeah, I remember now. I'm so sorry. Right. Oh, hang on a minute. We've got this. Someone saying brilliant. Although, if any series that came out in the past 3 years comes up, I'm screwed. We haven't really gone too far into the more newer ones. Yeah, we did a poll, so like the majority of these questions we kind of focused on. Where have we gone up to, John? Like it's mainly there's something from every series, but we've mainly focused on the first 6 series because we were nice like that.
Shout out to the group.
Someone says, says my quiz sheet starts a question for it. I don't know why. Someone's asked if I can repeat question 1 and 2. I will do after we get through these first 15. Anyway, next question. Question number 12. Question number 12. Crichton's alter ego in Back to Reality is Jake Bullet, who's a detective in which division of the police force? They're responsible for traffic control. Crichton's alter ego in Back to Reality is Jake Bullet, who's a detective in which division of the police force? And your clue is they're responsible for traffic control. Who is it? I think it's going all right at the moment. I mean, I can't see much at all, to be honest with you. I'm just stuck here, but it seems to be going well. No one's, mugging us off just yet, so we're all right. Right, question number 13. Question number 13. In the episode Back to Earth, the cast visit the set of which long-running ITV show? In Back to Earth, the cast visit the set of which long-running ITV show? I think we can all agree that wasn't their finest work, was it, that episode? Yeah. When we done the poll of which episodes and series is that you wanted, we didn't get a single vote for that series. So, but we just put that question in. That's number 13. Back to Earth. The cast visit the set of which long-running ITV show? Oh gosh. Question 14. 14. In Better Than Life, Kat has two girlfriends. One is Miranda the mermaid, who's fish on top and a woman on the bottom. And also, which movie star who reappears in Meltdown? So in Better Than Life, Kat has two girlfriends. One of them is a mermaid. Who is the other one? It's got a fish on top, legs on the bottom. I think I'd rather it the other way round. If I had to have relations with a mermaid, I think I would go with human top, personally. Apparently, but as we know, that's a stupid way round because it is. Right, question number 15. And then we have a little break. Question 15. In Backwards, Lister explains that Santa Claus is the big fat git who sneaks down the chimney and nicks all the kids' favourite toys. Who does he say is the petty sadist who goes round maiming small animals? This person also appears in Meltdown. So in Backwards, Lister explains that Santa Claus is the big fat git who sneaks down the chimney and steals all the kids' favourite toys. Who does he say is the petty sadist who goes around maiming small animals? The person also appears in Meltdown. Okay, so there is your first 15 questions. Now, the person who said they've only got missing an answer sheet thing, if you refresh your page, no one else, just this one person, then you'll find all the things are there. But we've already logged your other answers, so you're okay. I'm just going to quickly repeat question 1 and 2, and then I'll do some shout-outs, some little readouts. So question 1 was Crichton is first discovered on which spaceship, along with 3 skeletons. And number 2 was when Lister and Kat play Scrabble in Body Swap, Kat tries to play the word Jozxyqk. He claims it's a sound you make when what happens? The best I could do. On such short notice. So that, guys, is your first... You see me disappear there? That's weird, isn't it?
We're going to put it on the table.
Oh, yeah. Well, never mind. Right, guys and gals, that is your first round done. So you get to have a little tiny rest. I'm going to do some little readouts here. I'm going to do some little readouts. If you have any comments about how you think it's going or anything, now's your time to let me know. Do all that while we have a little break. And then in probably about a minute's time, not a long break this first one, I'll give you a minute. And then we'll give you out the answers and stuff. David, who says, how do we submit our answers? They're already submitted. The minute you type them into that box on the other end on our like HQ, we see your answers come up. So it's really, really funny actually, because we see like a lot of words come up and then disappear, then come up and disappear, but then it gets locked. Where are we now? Let's have a look here. When the quiz is over, will you be publishing the answers somewhere? I'm going to give you the answers. I'm going to read them out. If you're asking will I be publishing them as in like writing them down, then probably not, due to the fact that we wrote this quiz, and we know other quiz people will try and use it for their own Red Dwarf quizzes, and that's not how we do. But the video stays on, so you can watch it anytime you like. Very quickly, question 11, if you get time. Question 11 was, whose arm does Rimmer end up with? It says Denmark forever on it. Right, what do we got here? These are quite challenging questions, but nicely balanced. Hang on a minute. But nicely challenging. The learning drugs are helping, though. Very good. Going great, very happy with this. Think they're going to get much tougher. They are going to get tougher, yeah. Where did you get them? I want names, I want places, I want dates. With regards to the learning drugs, as you're aware, they're illegal. So you actually can't have them, can you? Right, what do we got here? Lee and Katie say hi. Hi. Hey, how you doing? What do we got here? Arnold Rimmer, his locker this morning. There you go, there's your answer. Right, when do we get our answers locked in? Can we amend them or add during the quiz? No, you can't. You can't, that's the idea, because we have people Googling cheating. Now, before we give out the answers and stuff, what is this here? Picture of Albert Einstein there, or someone looking similar anyway, with the words Lockdown Showdown. That's our Friday night quiz we do here at Quizzer TV. Every single Friday, we do this quiz. That's where the time it starts, all the information is there. So that's this Friday. It's a general knowledge quiz, so it's a bit of everything. It's just a lot of fun. It's not as serious as this one here. I don't think, anyway. What have we... people are just writing out random stuff now, aren't they? They're just doing quotes and stuff. Will you tell Adam he's the Rachel to my Rimmer, and I love him? Oh. I've just been sick in my mouth, that. Oh, gosh. Can we give a big shout out to Zoe and Craig from the One Bearded Tit? Hi, hey, how you doing? Fish Rage on Twitch says, I think I missed that. Do we have to manually save our answers? You don't have to do anything to your answers at all. Nothing at all. You don't have to. Don't even have to touch them. So your first round will be locked now anyway. That'll all be done. Right, let's go then to... Should we do your answers now? I think we should. Let's do the answers. First round, here's your answers. And we'll give a little tiny check on how you're doing on the leaderboard. Probably won't be able to do the whole leaderboard just yet, because after the first round, it tends to be about 60 people in first place. So, there's 28 teams in first place, I'm being told already. So it's
7 people on Twitch.
But right, here are your answers. Question number 1. Crichton is first discovered on which spaceship along with 3 skeletons? It is Nova 5. Was your answer there. The noise, is Kat says it's the sound you make when you get your sexual organs trapped in something. If you've written anything along those lines, we've given you the point. Rimmer is second technician. First turn dimension jump. Ace Rimmer's catchphrase is "Smoke me a kipper, I'll be back for breakfast." What is the name of the ship in Hollership? It is called Enlightenment.
Isn't it Smoke Me a Kipper Skipper? I'll be back for breakfast.
It's just, no, it's a one-off, the Kipper Skipper, yeah. The answer is, Smoke me a kipper, I'll be back for breakfast.
There's no skipper?
There is a skipper, but it's only a one-off. His catchphrase is, Smoke me a kipper, I'll be back for breakfast. Oh. Just shutting up gals over there. Your next, Enlightenment was the name of the ship there. Dwayne Dibley completes his checklist by packing 1 triple thick condom.
You never know.
Because you never know. Again, shout out to any young people who are playing tonight. I'm so sorry, but that's a question. There you go. But as if I've created a very awkward situation in your house. In Tiger to Ride, Lister and Cat end up eating human meat. Hey. Crichton has to admit he's absolutely sure he wants to move from blue alert to red alert, because it does mean changing the bulb.
Great line.
It's a great line. In Meltdown, Lister sees Winnie the Pooh being executed. Number 10 was referred to as Brig of the Tank. On what floor is the secret prison house within Red Dwarf? It's floor 13. Imbalance of power, whose arm does Rimmer end up with? It's Peterson's arm. Crichton's alter ego, Jake Bullitt, is a detective in which division of the police force? It is Cybernautics. We had a lot of funny spellings of that, but it's okay. We've given you the point within reason. Back to Earth. The cast visit which long-running ITV show? It's Coronation Street. Of course, Craig Charles was actually in Coronation Street at the time as well, wasn't he? I think he was. Yeah, it's a weird thing for a minute. Probably thought, it's all right, guys. We don't have to spend loads of money on location. I'll just ask the guys at work if we can use the streets. 14. Cat has 2 girlfriends. There's Miranda the Mermaid and Marilyn Monroe. Number 15. Who is the petty sadist who goes around maiming small animals? It is St. Francis of Assisi. There you go. That's your first 15. We're going to move on to your next thing. But in the meantime, John, just give me some of the names who are in first place right now. There's 30 people in joint first at the moment. Don't worry, the questions get harder. We've got who, John? Okay, we've got Pendo, who's the runner of the Red Dwarf fan club. I hope we're doing you justice, Pendo. Obviously, with you being in, I hope you're enjoying it. Go, who else, John? The Surfboard and Killer Bikini Vampire Girls. Quiz Team Kachansky.
Yes.
That's a good one.
Yes.
Loads of others. We've got loads of now as well. We have got a lot of people in there who are in first place, but they don't donate, which means we can't put you on a leaderboard, I'm afraid. So, okay, now some of them they're not the only people who have donated, but like I say, there's 30 teams there. We've got to read them all out just yet, but we will get to them as we go on. Right, let's go to your next round. Okay, so number 16. We're back to it now. In fact, you know what? Before we do it, let's have that smeg again. You type in the word smeg, and we'll get going.
How about this gazpacho?
It's too hard to spell. Type in the word smeg. We'll carry on. Yeah, I think we're okay to go. R80 Clock says, you didn't read me out and I donated. No, we know, but don't worry, you are on there. It's fine, don't worry. Right, question 16 then, guys. Question 16. After the meteor hits the ship in Queeg, Rimmer turns into Lister, Holly, Cat, and which man? The ship's psychiatrist. So after the meteor hits the ship in Queeg, Rimmer turns into Lister, Holly, Cat, and which man? The ship's psychiatrist. After the meteor hits the ship in Queeg, oh, all right, what's the name of the ship's psychiatrist? What is the name of the ship's psychiatrist? Rimmer turns into him, along with Lister, Holly, and Cat. He gives me so much information. I'm just simplify the question, John.
Why say it in a sentence when you can say it in a paragraph?
He never apparently doesn't appear in the show. But there's your question anyway. Rimmer turns into Lister, Holly, Cat, and which man is the ship's psychiatrist? What is the name of that man? Okay, number 17. Question 17. One of the most common questions in any Red Dwarf group or forum, this is true, we've researched it, is why is the music changed at George McIntyre's funeral on Netflix? If you watch the episode on Netflix, the song played is Here We Go. But what was the song on the initial release and on the DVDs? They changed it. So on the Netflix episodes, George McIntyre's funeral, they play Here We Go, Here We Go, Here We Go. But on the original series, and as we all remember it, it was a different song. So what was the original song called? Yeah, they changed it. Do you know why? Copyright. They couldn't afford the actual song.
But you've already paid for it.
You'd think, wouldn't you? Do you know, it's so strange that, isn't it? If anyone actually has like an actual thing. Someone's saying here, our first round answers still let us edit. They don't. It might look like you can, but you can't. You may think, oh, looks like I'm editing them. It's completely locked on our side. That's a Britpop guitar. Tazagon says, I don't know what it's called. Can I hum it? Can they have a point if they know how to hum it, John? Yeah, you see. If you can type the hum in, you get a point. Okay, question number 18. Question 18. What did Crichton name his penis in the lowest ranked Red Dwarf episode of all time? Pete 2. What did Crichton name his penis? This is number 18. What did Crichton name his penis in the lowest ranked Red Dwarf episode of all time?
Pete 2 the name of the episode.
Pete 2 is the name of the episode, yeah.
Right, okay.
That's not what he called his
Right, yeah.
thing. Very princely name, innit?
Just realised I've got two of them, so because there's black in there.
Okay, that's number 18. Let me just check that we're okay on here. We're fine there. Question 19 then, everybody. Question 19. Here we go. When downloading Rimmer's personality in Sirens, which personality trait is so minute in Rimmer that it only appears in his little finger? When downloading Rimmer's personality in Sirens, which personality trait is so minute in Rimmer that it only appears in his little finger? It's a bit unfair. True, though. That's number 19. Which personality trait only appears in Rimmer's little finger when they download his personality? Oh, there you go. Alex Marmon there saying Meghan and Harry all know the answer to one of the questions.
Back it in, Alex.
Yeah. Okay, that's number 19. Question 20. Question number 20. During Rimmer's appeal in Justice, Lister is asked if there are any others who shared moments of intimacy with Rimmer. Lister replies, only one, but she's... what? During Rimmer's appeal in Justice, Lister is asked if there are any others who shared moments of intimacy with Rimmer. Lister replies, only one, but she's... what?
That's a great episode.
That's a great episode, a great question as well. That's number 20. Okay, so 21 to 25, these are pictures. It's a picture round now. So what's going to happen is we're going to show you pictures of 5 actors or actresses who have appeared in one episode of Red Dwarf. Ooh, see that background there? Ooh. Okay, so they've appeared in one episode of Red Dwarf. You need to tell us which character they played in that episode. Now, I will tell you which series it's from. That's all I can tell you, isn't it, John?
We haven't set the order of these, by the way.
Have we not?
No.
John will tell me the thing. We haven't checked the order of these yet either. This will be fun. Okay, so number 21. Let's have our first picture up, please. This is should be from series 3.
Is it?
Who is, and we're after the character they played, keep it up there, in that episode.
Is that the right one?
That's the right one.
Okay.
So we're after the character that this person played. And like I say, it's from series 3. It's all we can give you. Series 3. Okay. Let's do number 22. What we're going to do is we're going to whiz through these and then we'll come back to them and show them again at the end. 22. This is also from series 3. We're after the name of the character that person there played.
In their back kitchen.
Where did you find that photograph, John?
He took it himself.
That looks like that's someone's like Facebook photo. You know what I mean? That is not your. I've seen your kitchen, and we know it's not yours because there's no Finder's crispy pancake boxes or McCain microchips in the background there. A little shout out there, by the way, for anyone who's into. Anyone from Finder's or McCain, they want to send us over any free stuff, That'd be great. Gaz, can you type some questions in the chat? Oh yeah, they're on it. He's on it. Okay, so that is number 22. That's from series 3. 23. This should be from series 4. Who is this? Okay, that picture's not from series 4. I've loved these photographs. I think have you been on their Facebook or something? Because they look really weird.
From his own private collection.
That's the clue is from series 4. That is that one there. So that is image, in fact, number 23. Which series? They're from series 4. Who is, and I need, like I say, we need the character they played, not the name of the actress. Question 24. Picture number 24. This should be from series 11. Wow. Series 11. Who is that?
This was the massive picture.
What character did this person play? We had a bit of an issue when we got sent this photograph today, as the file was so large that you could have put it on the side of a building and it wouldn't have lost any of its structural integrity. It would have looked as clear as it does there. So from series 11, yeah, a Thundercats fan, just judging by the top, we've noticed. Not that our eyes were drawn to that area of that person, but it's no, obviously not. That's number 24 from series 11. What character does that person play? And 25, your final picture from series 5. Who is this? What character did they play? This is a very tough one, this. It's a very tough one. What character did that person play? They were all people who have appeared in one episode of Red Dwarf. John, I'm being asked, were they in an episode but didn't speak? They all had speaking parts. They all had speaking. Okay, right. We're going to show you them again. I'm just going to say from which series they're from. So let's go back to the... Can we do them again? Okay, so first one from series 3. Name of the character, please. We're after the human, not the horse. Just I'm being informed that a lot of people are writing Black Beauty and Red Rum. It's not that. There's series 3. Next one should also be series 3 as well. In the kitchen. Next one from series 4, another unasked for photo. Okay, from series 11. And next slide, please. From series 5. There you go. We're after the characters they played. That's it with your pictures. People going, oh, this round's a write-off for us here. Laura Slade says, oh, no way. Robin Tipper says, I've seen some of these episodes in the last few weeks. I still don't know the answers. Don't worry about it. It's fine. It happens. It's okay. Right, we're going to move back onto your normal questions now. With 26. Got 5 more questions. We have a little rest. Question 26 then. When trying to decipher what aliens are trying to say in Thanks for the Memory, what does Rimmer suggest must mean you? When trying to decipher what the aliens are trying to say in Thanks for the Memory, what does Rimmer suggest must mean you?
Looks like we've separated the pack with the picture round.
I'm hearing now on the regarding the answers and stuff. Before when I was like, "There's 30 people in joint first," it ain't like that now. Not after that round. Okay, 26. That was when. What word does Rimmer suggest must be in you? 27. Question 27. In Rimmer World, what name does Rimmer call the others after seeing them for the first time in 600 years? The note says you must get all 3 correct. In Rimmer World, what name does Rimmer call the others after seeing them for the first time in 600 years? You need to get all 3 correct. Not a chance. That's number 27. Okay, question 28. Oh, do you know what? Actually, I'll give you a second with that, because that's one that you've got to remember, haven't you? In Rimmerworld, that is. And, okay, question 28. After Lister and Crichton demonstrate their triplicator to Rimmer, he suggests that they'll have towns named after them for this invention. What town springs instantly to mind? After Lister and Crichton demonstrate their triplicator to Rimmer, he suggests that they'll have towns named after them for this invention. What town springs instantly to mind? What do you think? And 29, 2 more questions, we have a little rest. Oh, thank the Lord. 29, regularly appearing on Lister's t-shirts in series 1 and 2. What is the name of the cartoon character who Rimmer mistakes for Citizen Kane in Me Squared? Regularly appearing on Lister's t-shirts in series 1 and 2. What is the name of the cartoon character who Rimmer mistakes for Citizen Kane in Me Squared? Risky that, innit? Every time I do that, the owner of the iPad panics. Like, it's so funny. You see him there going, "Ah!" It's fine, it's okay, it's all good. Okay, and your final one for this round here. Number 30. Oh my God. In number 30, in the lyrics of the Munchkin song in Blue, Rimmer sings that he's never been mistaken for which bald actor? In the lyrics of the Munchkin song in Blue, Rimmer sings that he's never been mistaken for which bald actor? He's obsessed. That's number 30.
Read 27 after Sam Deeder's asked it 5 times.
Okay, right. Before we have a little break, question number 27 again, because someone's asked for it. In Rimmerworld, what name does Rimmer call the others after seeing them for the first time in 600 years? You must get all 3 correct. It's in Rimmerworld. He hasn't seen them in 600 years. He sees them. What does he call them? All 3 you need. And number 28 was... which town springs instantly to mind after Lister and Crichton demonstrate their triplicator? And Rimmer says they'll have towns named after them for this invention. Right, guys and gals, that is your second round done. So now I disappear now and I go and have a little break. 5 minutes, we'll be back. So you've got time to put the kettle on, do all that type of stuff while we're away.
Post your picture.
If you've got any photos of you, apparently someone has. I'm going to have a little look.
Post it, send the messages on Facebook.
If you message on Facebook, I want to see your pictures of where you are tonight, if you've got any of these or whatever. Very quickly, question 30, someone just asked there. In the lyrics of the Munchkin song in Blue, Rimmer sings that he's never been mistaken for which bald actor? That's number 30. Right, that is it then for there. Let's have a little break. We'll be back in 5 minutes' time. Don't go anywhere. We'll give you answers and everything all very, very soon. and welcome back. Hope you all had a nice little break. I sure did. I'm about to give you the answers then for your last 15 questions, including the pictures. So don't run away, you. Don't run away. You needed to. We need to show the pictures up, don't we? So your last 15 questions. They got a bit hard, didn't they? The ship psychiatrist was called Brannigan. That was number 16. 17, on Netflix, George McIntyre's funeral, they play Here We Go now. The song in the initial release and on the DVDs is See You Later, Alligator. It's not there. Crichton named his penis Archie. When downloading Rimmer's personality in Sirens, which personality trait is so minute in Rimmer that it only appears in his little finger? It is charisma. During Rimmer's appeal in Justice, Lister is asked if there's any others who shared moments of intimacy with Rimmer. Lister replies, only one, but she's got a puncture. Got a puncture was the answer there. Right, your pictures then. Can we get the pictures up, please, Gareth? Okay, remember we were after the character that they played here. So, your first one from Series 3, that is Robert Addy. He played Gilbert in Time Slide, so the answer was Gilbert there. Your next one, also from Series 3, is Jenny, or Genetic Mutant, or Polymorph. We've accepted any of those answers. That picture is Francis Barber, who played the Genetic Mutant in Polymorph. Next one from Series 4, that is Judy Pascoe, who played Mechanoid Camille and Blob Camille in Camille.
Oh my god.
I know, look, that looks, how would you even know that? Madness, isn't it? And next one from Series 11, the character is Harmony de Gautier. Harmony de Gautier. We've accepted just Harmony. That is Lucy Pole, who played Harmony in Twentiker. There she is. And your final one, the character's name, the Inquisitor. That's who it is. That is Jack Doherty, who played the Inquisitor. He doesn't look like Philip Seymour Hoffman. No, he doesn't.
He looks like the captain.
It doesn't look a bit more like the captain, actually, yeah. But it was the Inquisitor was the answer that we were after there. I'm just waiting for people in the chat room now to be like, going, are you messing? What? And then we move on to your normal questions. When trying to decipher what the aliens were trying to say, and thanks to the memory, what does Rimmer suggest must mean you? It was Jigsaw. Yeah, Jigsaw must mean you. In Rimmerworld, what names does Rimmer call the others after seeing them for the first time in 600 years? You needed to get all three, and they were Derek Custer, Kit, and Titan. 28, after Lister and Crichton demonstrate their triplicator, Rimmer suggests that they'll name towns after the invention. Which one springs instantly to mind? It was Dorksville. 29, regularly appearing on Lister's t-shirts in Series 1 and 2. What is the name of the cartoon character that's Rimmer mistakes for Citizen Kane in Me Squared? It's Muggs Murphy was the answer there. And in the lyrics of the Munchkin song in Blue, Rimmer sings that he's never been mistaken for which bald actor? Yul Brynner. Yul Brynner. I tell you. Right, can we give some results so far, please? It's really close, really, really close. We're just going to pick a few here. At the end of this quiz as well, the full leaderboard of people who donated will be on our Facebook page. You'll be able to see exactly where you were and how many points you got. It will all be up there for you. Go on, John, give me some names. These teams, following teams, you're in joint 6th right now. Who's it? Say that again? Pendo, you're in joint 6th, along with Quiz Team Kachansky, Adam Hunt, Anne Rock, Claire M, and Vicky Holden's tension sheets. Nice. The following teams you are in joint 2nd, you are Kaylee Darlington, Rhiann Lewis, Emma of Smeg, and Dan Cunningham. You're in joint 2nd. Now, there's only 1 point, by the way, between 2nd and 6th. That's how close it is. 1 point ahead at the moment is Zoe Pierce. You are in the lead at the moment. But there is somebody else who is ahead of Zoe Pierce, but they didn't donate. So I can't put you on. You can't. You know you are as well. You can't do it. I'm being told. Have we someone sent in a photograph of watching of our quiz?
Kira Box.
This is from Kira Box. Let's have a look.
This is brilliant.
Let's have a look at the what is the, what? I'm just going to leave a second. I'm going to go and let me have a look at this on the monitor there. Do you mind if let me have a look?
I am the cat. That would help.
That is one of the best pictures we've ever been sent. That is brilliant there. That is brilliant there. What do you think about that? Look at that. I am the cat. I've evolved backwards. That is brilliant. Thank you so much. That's made my night. You'll all be looking at that now. You'll probably get to see it there in the screen. What have we got? People saying I posted mine in the comments on Facebook.
Send it.
Try and send it to the Facebook page itself, because when we get them, we whack them up. We always look. We always ask for these. So yeah, people can see the photograph now. I'm judging by the laughing and stuff laughter emojis that we see. Very good. Right, we are going to head in then now to our final round. Okay, so final rounds, last 15 questions. They do get hard. If you thought any of those beforehand were tough, now it gets really, really hard. So, if you're ready, I think we can go on to our final one. So, after 3, give me a smeg in your comments and we'll get going. 1, 2, 3. Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi, 7 Mississippi, 8 Mississippi, 9 Mississippi, 10 Mississippi, 11 Mississippi, 12 Mississippi, 13 Mississippi, 15. There we go. Welcome there. So at the moment, Twitch and YouTube, you're 5 seconds behind. Facebook, 15 seconds. 15 Mississippis you are behind. My word. Right, let's go then with your final round. This is number 31. Best of luck. I mean that, honestly. Question 31 then. Who is the artist on the perpetually looped tango treat tape? The only musical entertainment provided to Cat, Lister and Crichton in quarantine. Who is the artist on the perpetually looped tango treat tape? The only musical entertainment provided to Cat, Lister and Crichton in quarantine. Well, name of the artist, please.
Being informed that the cat's name is called Smash
I've
Face.
been told that the cat that we saw before, that cat before, is called Smash Face. That's a delightful name. I guess, yeah. That's what happens when you buy pets drunk, innit? I should call it Smash Face. Right, question 32. Question number 32. What is Crichton's middle name? We think it's quite a jerky middle name. What is Crichton's middle name? That's number 32.
Dusty TV unit.
Okay, we have another photograph before we do number 33. Another photograph coming up there. Oh, there's me. On this, I can see that. I'm going to walk and have a look a second. Let me have a look.
How dusty is that?
Right, hang on. Who's that off, Gareth? Who's that off? I tell you who it's not off. Mr. Sheen. It's not off him, is it? Not off Mr. Sheen. Where's your furniture polish? Look at the state of that. Sort that out. Are you hoping that burglars come in and you'll be able to catch them easily with a fingerprint? That's a disgrace. Right, let's go on to number 33 then. Question 33. In Future Echoes, how old is the Lister from the future who we see lying on the bunk drinking beer? In Future Echoes, how old is the Lister from the future that we see lying on the bunk drinking beer? I'm shocked at that photograph there. So that was number 33. In Future Echoes, how old is the Lister from the future that we see lying on the bunk drinking beer? 34. That's not the age. That's a question. 34. In which episode was it first retconned that Lister had actually dated Kachansky? In which episode was it first retconned that Lister had actually dated Kachansky? Now, just to clarify, our interpretation of retconned is where they've changed what's happened in the past. Am I right with that, John? That's pretty much, they just kind of, yeah. So basically they changed...
Wreck the canon.
yeah, they kind of did. So in previous episodes, there's been no reference to it, but then afterwards they've gone, oh yeah, we'll just add it in afterwards. So in which episode was it first mentioned that Lister had actually dated Kachansky? That's 34. Name of the episode, please. Okay. These are really hard now, aren't they? Question 35. Question 35. In Lemons, the Dwarfs end up back on Earth in what year? In Lemons, the Dwarfs end up back on Earth in what year? That's a guess, isn't it? Unless you really... the thing is, though, I'm saying that's a guess. I imagine you're watching this going, I know that. That's fine. It's amazing. I love people who have like proper knowledge of stuff. It amazes me. You amaze me. Okay, then, question 36. Question 36. In Gunmen of the Apocalypse, what is the name of the Wild West town where Crichton is the sheriff? In Gunmen of the Apocalypse, what was the name of the Wild West town where Crichton is now the sheriff?
Another fan image.
While you're thinking about that, let's have another picture, please, Gareth. What have we got here?
Look at this.
Let's have a look. And I'm going to leave again. I feel so bad that I have to go over and leave. But I'm sorry. Hang on. Hang on. Tinny, a beer. Oh, okay.
Bit on bullseye.
Okay, judging by that photograph there, from what I can see anyway, I like that, watching the stream on the laptop, doing the answers on the main screen, on the, on the desktop computer. Little beer, little beverage open there. What's that, tankard? You seen that there? You've been on Bullseye? What's that? I didn't know that. We do want to know. It sounds weird. What is that egg thing? I mean, I can't point to it because I'll go behind it, but what is that? There's like an egg thing in the back. What is it? Well, let us know. I always like to know. Okay, and next one. Question number 37. 37. What is the name of the feral cat leader played by Ray Fearon in The Promised Land? What is the name of the feral cat leader played by Ray Fearon in The Promised Land? And he said Ray Reardon then. Who is he? He's a snooker player. Yeah. I think he was. The snooker player Ray Reardon is not in that episode.
Well, we got a close-up of that.
What is the name of the feral cat leader played by Ray Fearon on The Promised Land? What is it, Gareth? Gareth's been sent a close-up of that thing. What is it?
It's a cat mug.
It's a cat mug. Well, that is... Oh, I see it now. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's weird, that, ain't it? That's weird. You should see some of the images we get on Friday's general knowledge quiz that we do. Some of them are hilarious. Just a bit of fun that we ask people to get involved with, I've got a feeling as it's going on, I think people are kind of playing up to it now and are like putting weird things in their house so they can see them. Okay, next question then. Number 30, that was number 37. What is the name of the feral cat leader played by Ray Fearon in The Promised Land? 38. What number in the charts did Tongue-Tied peak at when released in 1993?
I learned this today.
Did you learn it?
It was on the documentary.
You learnt the song or you learnt the answer?
The answer.
Oh, we learnt the answer today. So what number did Tongue-Tied peak at when released in 1993? An awful year for music, if we're honest.
We got close with them all.
Here's how you know it was an awful year for music. Mr. Blobby was Christmas number 1.
Here we go. There is.
We've got a close-up
with the mug.
of that mug there. I'm going to have a look. Let me see who that...
It's John.
Check that out.
Look at the guitars.
I love how you could have gone with like showing the impressive axes in the background, the little guitars there, but instead no, a cat mug. I love that. Weird, isn't it? Zoe said we literally watched Lemons tonight before the quiz. Great timing. How lucky was that then? You'll have got that answer then. You'll be sorted with it. Okay, so that was number 38. What number in the chart did Tongue-Tied peak at when released in 1993? Question 39. 39. In White Hole, Holly's IQ was meant to return to 6,000. What is her exact new IQ, which leaves her with just 3.41 minutes to live? In Whitehall, Holly's IQ was meant to return to 6,000. What is her exact new IQ? Which leaves her with just 3.41 minutes to live. I've been informed as well, if you ask, if you've got an Alexa, would you have to ask them, John? If you ask Alexa, would you like some toast? If you say, Alexa, would you like some toast? It's not on, is it? Thank God for that. It could just do it. Hopefully, you've got that on in your house. If you have, that'd be well funny. Alexa, would you like some toast? I'm hoping that people, if they have Echo Dots and stuff in their house, that they'll all be going mad now. Okay, so that's number 39. Question 40. But I've got 5 more after this. Question number 40. Who was the assistant floor manager for the first 3 series of Red Dwarf?
Shut up.
Wait, but who had to fill in as Kachansky in the final scene of Stasis Leak after someone had let Claire Grogan leave early. So the final scene of Stasis Leak, Kachansky is not played by Claire Grogan. It's played by the assistant floor manager, because someone said to Claire Grogan, yeah, you can go home now. It just didn't happen. So the question that John's asking you is, who is the assistant floor manager for the first 3 series of Red Dwarf? I give up. Who's meant to know that?
The assistant floor manager in Claire Grogan. Fair play.
Claire Grogan couldn't. Claire Grogan is playing tonight, but she said, I don't know, I was sent home. I wasn't there. So that is that awful question there. And next one. Let's have our next question. Question number 41. Question 41. What is missing from this list of food that Rimmer finds for Lister in Marooned? What is missing? Soggy smoky bacon crisps, tin of mustard powder, 3 water biscuits, 2 bottles of vinegar, a tube of Bonjela gum ointment, a pot noodle, and dog food. We all know what gets eaten last. So what is missing from this list of food that Rimmer finds for Lister in Marooned? So I'm going to read the list out. What is missing? Soggy smoky bacon crisps, tin of mustard powder, 3 water biscuits, 2 bottles of vinegar, a tube of Bonjela gum ointment, a pot noodle, and dog food. We all know what gets eaten last. Right. I'm being told that we need the actual food item.
This is a very dark.
Yeah, we're after the food that is missing. What gets eaten last with that? Hey? Pot noodle. Oh, is that another picture?
Yeah.
Oh, we've got another photo there. What have we got here? Let's have a look. Yeah.
Very creepy cannibal thing there, it looks like.
Oh, okay.
Where's your pictures?
Got a photograph there. That's what we call minimalist. That's what we call minimalist there. I like that. How dark is your house? If you donated, thank you so much. But honestly, next time, save the £1 or whatever you donated and put it in the electric meter. Get some light on in your room. What's that candle thing on the other side of the telly? Can you see that? Yeah, you can see that. Little from the B&M garden bit, little home bit. I like it. It's very nice. Looks very, very nice. People just showing off the tellies, aren't they? That's all they're doing.
The Alexa next to the speaker has been set off when you asked it to.
Apparently as well that people's Alexas are being set off when I asked it before. But it's fun though, isn't it? Right, 42, we're almost there. In Out of Time, when they hit one of the unreality pockets, Crichton's head becomes the head of what animal? In Out of Time, when they hit the unreality pockets, Crichton's head becomes the head of what animal? Tough one, that. What is it? Let's find...
A very picturesque scene. Somebody's just sent in.
Someone else has got... Oh, people playing in the garden, are they? That's very nice, isn't it? I like that. Let me have a look here on my screen. Oh, look at that. Where... Do you live in your garage? What is that? How are they...
They live in a forest.
What a marvellous scene. I'd like to think that that's a green screen you've got in the background. I like that, though. Very nice. Very nice. Right, let's move on anyway. Let's go back to... That was question 42. In Out of Time, when they hit one of the unreality pockets, Crichton's head becomes the head of what animal? Question 43. Question 43. Name all 3 episodes which feature Adolf Hitler as a character. We got there eventually, guys. It was going to take a while, but we did eventually shoehorn Adolf Hitler into the quiz. Name all 3 episodes which feature Adolf Hitler as a character. He is played by Kenneth Hadley, Ryan Gage, and Adolf Hitler himself. From stock footage, I'm assuming. Yes, okay. You never know, you get worried, don't you?
Oh, right.
So name all 3 episodes which Adolf Hitler is in. People there writing on the... What gets eaten last on that thing there? Pot noodle, isn't it? Okay then, guys. Question number 44. Question 44. According to Rimmer, in what year did the mayor of Warsaw spontaneously combust? According to Rimmer, in what year did the mayor of Warsaw spontaneously combust? Which one? I found a way. I got all worried before about not being able to see your photos and stuff, but I've realised I can get them on this screen, so that's good, isn't it? I can actually see them now. Clever, isn't it? It's technology stuff.
Done 29 weeks.
Right, let's go on to... that's a good one. It is a good one. Right, question number 45. Oh, we're almost there. After this, we have a tie-break question for you to answer, and then that's your quiz done. Question 45. When Lister is repairing Crichton following the moonquake on Terraform, Crichton goes through 4 different conditions. Taupe, marigold, heliotrope, and which other? Heliotrope? Heliotrope? Heliotrope. I think it's heliotrope. When Lister is repairing Crichton following the moonquake in Terraform, Crichton goes through 4 different conditions. Taupe, marigold, heliotrope, and which other? I hope you've been enjoying yourself tonight. James Whitworth said, I thought I was a real fan. Quiz has made me realise I'm not. But it doesn't make you any less of a person, James. Maybe you might be more suited to a general knowledge quiz. I wonder where you could find one of them. Oh, wait, on a Friday night here at Quizzer TV. We're doing that on Friday, our lockdown showdown, every single Friday. Not every single, we do that on Friday, and we're doing it next Tuesday, and we've got another theme. We do loads of theme ones, and we do the general knowledge one as well. We'd love to see people like from this come over to there, because it's just a bit, again, it's just a fun thing that we all enjoy. Jonathan Lawrence says, that last round was solid, I thought I knew everything. It's not over yet, one more question. Your tie-break question. You need to fill this in, because it might be important. Okay. Tiebreaker. According to IMDb, how many different actors are listed as appearing in at least one episode of Red Dwarf, whether credited or not? According to IMDb, how many different actors are listed as appearing in at least one episode of Red Dwarf, whether credited or not? This question is amazing because it can't be Googled, because John had to count these one by one. So that question again, your tiebreak question. According to IMDb, how many different actors are listed as appearing in at least one episode of Red Dwarf, whether credited or not? Hang on, that final one as well, that number 45 was when Lister's repairing Crichton following the moonquake and terraform. Crichton goes through 4 different conditions. They are taupe, marigold, heliotrope, and which other? Right, guys and gals, everyone who played, that's it. Your quiz is done. Hope you enjoyed yourself. I really, really do. Like I say, if you have, then stick around. Come back on Friday and play our general knowledge quiz that we do, the Lockdown Showdown. It's a lot of fun. It is nowhere near as hard as this. It's a lot of fun. So we'd love to see you there. Thank you so much for people who have sent in pictures and things. We've appreciated to that as well. Like I said, the leaderboard will be published after the quiz. Just search for Quizzer TV. Remember to like and subscribe, all that. You know, all the stuff again. Right. I tried to donate, but PayPal didn't recognise your account. I even copied and pasted your details. Oh, okay. Yes, but if you went to that link, apparently that link does it for you. If you go to paypal.me/DarrenHayes, just type in that as like a web thing. You can do it directly through there. Doesn't matter. It's fine. It's fine. Right. That was hard. I answered one question. Oh, that's Kirsty. Never mind. Questions locked. They're locked. Let's give you your final 15 questions, your final 15 answers even, and then we'll give you, we'll tell you how you're getting on with our leaders and stuff. 31 then. The artist on Perpetual Loop on the Tango Treats tape is Reggie Dixon. Crichton's middle name, we think it's quite a jerky middle name, is 2X4B. Sorry? Oh, sorry, I'm being told him he is 523P. I'm like, that's his surname. Yeah. Okay, in Future Echoes, how old is Lister from the future that we see lying on the bunk drinking beer? 171. In which episode was it first retcon that Lister had dated Kachansky? It was in DNA. In Lemons, the Dwarfs end up back on Earth in what year? It's 23 AD. In Gunman of the Apocalypse, what is the name of the Wild West town where Crichton is the sheriff? It is Existence. Number 37, the name of the feral cat leader is Rodon. 38, what number in the charts did Tongue-Tied peak at when released in 1993? It was number 17. Wow. In Whitehole, Holly's IQ was meant to return to 6,000. What does her IQ return to? It is 12,368. Number 40, who was the assistant floor manager in the first 3 series? Her name was Donna De Stefano. Loads of people got it. Well done. I just wouldn't have. The missing item out of soggy smoky bacon crisps, tin of mustard powder, 3 water biscuits, 2 bottles of vinegar, a tube of Bonjela gum ointment, a pot noodle and dog food. The missing item was a brown lemon. Apparently, I'm being told, people who wrote chewing gum, that was something that Lister found previously. It wasn't in the list. Not my doing. That's the man in my ear. He's saying it. So he's in charge of that. In Out of Time, when they hit one of the unreality pockets, Crichton's head becomes the head of a rooster or a chicken. We'll give you a rooster or a chicken. John, will you accept cock? He will. Yes, he will. That's fine. Just even checking with that one there. Question 43. 43. Name all 3 episodes in which Adolf Hitler as a character appears. It's Time Slides, Meltdown, and Cured. 44. According to Rimmer, the mayor of Warsaw spontaneously combusted back in 1546. And your final one, when Lister is repairing Crichton, he goes through 4 different conditions. They are taupe, marigold, heliotrope, and tangerine. And your tiebreaker question, according to IMDb, how many different actors are listed as appearing in at least one episode of Red Dwarf, whether credited or not? It is 520. Roughly. He said he might have lost count a few times. That was tough but enjoyable, says Bob the Ninja. Thank you. Thanks, Bob. I appreciate that. Right, John, give me some info, baby. Come on. We're going to give you the top 10. It's really close. There's like loads that we can't read out every single one right. But like I say, anyone who's donated, your name is on our leaderboard when we publish it. Your name will be on the leaderboard. Right, go on, John. Top 10. Joint 8th. Pendo, well done. And Rock, well done, guys. You want to join 8th next. 1 point ahead in joint 4th. Catherine O'Brien, Emma of Smeg, Chris Bigham, and Rhiann Lewis. 1 point ahead in third place is Dan Cunningham. Well done, Dan. 1 point ahead again in second place is... Sorry? Dan Crichton. Crichton, that's what I said, is it? Dan Crichton, you're in second. But the winner is, on their own, is... Jonathan Young! Woo! Well done to Jonathan Young! Woo! Other John. The winner! Oh yeah! What? Oh, can you hear that? I can't hear it, but apparently it's really good. Right, Simon Basher said that's not gone well. I think I got 25, not really sure. My answer's always right. They did always register. Ariette Croc says, didn't even mention the top 10, didn't even make that. Right, don't worry, like I say, people who are thinking, oh, where did I finish? You'll be able to see on our leaderboard, it's going to be published very, very soon. Remember, on Friday, Lockdown Showdown, our general knowledge quiz. We'd love you to join in with it. If you are on our Facebook page, type in Inquisitor TV, you'll find all the information for it there. About all the quizzes we do loads of different themes. We're bound to be doing another Red Dwarf one, and plus other themes as well that we think up and stuff. So I would say this to you all now. Thank you very much for playing tonight, and thank you very much to everyone who donated. Even if you did, if you didn't, thank you so much for joining and tuning in and watching us. Spread the word, like and share, tell everyone that Inquisitor TV thing was good, wasn't it? And hopefully I shall see you on Friday. It's the same format as this, but not quite as hard. On behalf of myself, Aaron, your host, Gareth there doing all the techie stuff, putting your photos on the screen and everything, and our quiz writer John, thank you so much. And Smashface the cat. Yay! That's our new mascot. We're having that now. Thank you very much. Cheers. Thank you very much. Good night. Take care. Goodbye.